Hey, hey, good morning. It's Jill. Happy Friday, everybody. My puppy dog is sitting here looking at me like, what do you want to give me for a treat? I am happy to join you today live for day 8 of Joe with Jill. Here's the Joe. Here's the Jill. Oh, it's cold, Joe. Good morning, Leslie. How's it going? Good morning, Charles. Good morning, all. Today is Friday. I'm super excited to be here for the day. Sorry, I have to microwave my coffee. It's really cold. Taking the kiddo to school. Then I'm going to run to the gym. And then I have a ton of work to do for my regular job today. Getting ready to go to San Diego for a conference for dermatology in March. Then I have a trip to Boston next week. I'm going to Dallas, Costa Rica. I think that's it for at least the next month. So I've got 4 trips planned. Super excited. Work and personal. Really, really cool. Good morning. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate the vote of confidence. This has been day 8 is today for my lives going, getting together with you guys every morning and trying to share a little bit about my personal journey as a mom and a full-time worker and a part-time digital marketer, and learning the ropes and all of the ups and downs, trials, tribulations, crazy hair this morning with pineapple hair. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys something that I read yesterday from my email from Russell Brunson, who is one of my favorite authors and successful entrepreneurs, business owners. He owns ClickFunnels and a couple other companies. Super successful young guy who's just really charismatic, has a lot of great insights and information. 3 great books if you haven't picked them up. I guess I am a ClickFunnels affiliate, but I don't get any money for the books. I just love them so much. It's the Secrets books. So .com Secrets, Expert Secrets, and Traffic Secrets. So, and then he also just has a new book out called The Linchpin, which is amazing. You go and Google them and you can get them for free. You just have to pay for shipping. So check it out. Pretty great books. I've read them all. Listened to them on Audible. So great. Hold on. Chase. Pause, please. Chase. Come get up. Hey, get up. Now. Get. We have to get going. Go. In the shower. Now, please. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. Sorry about the inconvenience. This is obviously live and in real color, so you're going to see all of the mom stuff in the morning and the dog stuff and everything. So this is me. This is my life. And hopefully you guys can relate to it, because this is you guys too. You have lots of everyday life going on in your world, but I'm here to tell you that you too can open your own business and be a successful entrepreneur. You have the bandwidth, believe me. If I can do it and fit it into my day, you can do it, believe me. You just have to figure out how to carve out some time for you and your learning and your business. So Russell Brunson sent me an email yesterday through his marketing secrets. And I just wanted to just read with you a few 13 daily habits that made him a millionaire. So I'm definitely going to subscribe to these habits as well, and hopefully be able to mirror them as best as I can. So top one out of 13, reading, staying healthy, finding the right mentors, giving away money, being altruistic, spending time with other millionaires. Definitely something that I need to do more of. Goal setting and visualization. Not having multiple streams of income, which I thought was an interesting one. We can circle back to that one in a second. Helping other people succeed. Practicing positivity. I like that one for sure. We talked about mindset and stuff like that the other day. Having dedicated time to think. Definitely good. Aggressively seeking feedback. And finally, number 13, mastering your schedule. So I really do love this email. It was very thought-provoking. It made me really consider some of the things that I'm lacking in my plan as an entrepreneur and a business owner, and a female, a mom, a worker, like all the things that I have going on right now. I still need to stay focused on what my goal is, which is becoming a successful business owner and replacing my income, being work optional at some point, which is the goal. However, if you know me and you know how passionate I am about my current 9-to-5 as a pharmaceutical medical science liaison, which is a different sector of pharma, but nonetheless very important in terms of what we do to share the information with the science piece to the practitioners in the field who are ordering the medications for the patients. I'm very passionate about this because in the rare diseases space, an area that is traditionally overlooked by big pharma because there's not a lot of money in it. Ultimately, the cost to bring a drug to market is almost $2 billion and at least anywhere from 10 to 20 years to develop the product and get it to market. From the time it's a molecule that's discovered. And so it's a lot of money to get a drug to market. So putting a drug out there for maybe a population of patients that could be maybe 20,000 in the world that are affected by the disease is just not financially feasible for many drug companies. So they avoid making drugs for these patients. And so therefore they're traditionally overlooked and disparaged population of patients. Right now we have about 7,000 rare diseases that are actually scientifically identified. So there's probably millions more out there that we don't know yet, that science hasn't actually put a name to it and decided what it is. So 7,000 diseases. I can't remember the numbers on how many patients are actually affected by all those 7,000 diseases. But my particular area is in rare dermatology. I'm a medical science liaison for epidermolysis bullosa, which is a rare skin disorder. Babies are basically born with a couple of different genetic abnormalities that cause them to not be able to produce either collagen or fibrils, which hold the dermis to the epidermis. So here, the epidermis is here, dermis is here, and then they're sandwiched together like a cake. And the little fibrils that keep them tied together don't work right. So the skin just comes right off. So whenever they get any type of friction, like diaper changes, when their mom's holding them, when they're being born through the birth canal, the skin literally sloughs off like paper. So it's a really sad disease, and our medication hopefully will give them some quality of life back. It's not a cure, but it definitely will help to manage their pain and a lot of the symptoms that come along with being losing their skin, which is really sad. So anyway, I love my job. I love the fact that I'm able to go out and talk to people in the field, namely the doctors that care for the patients, because they're the front line. Obviously, if they know about our medication, then they can order it and get the patient on it as quickly as possible, and then obviously manage the application and the utilization of it and all of that good stuff. So if they know what's going on with it, then they are, one step ahead of the curve, and the patients then get what they need. So my job is just communicate the science behind the medication, and it's really cool. Anyway, off topic totally. One more time, I'm going to excuse myself. All right, that's enough. Time to get up. Come on, towel on, put it on your butt, get up out of the bed. Come on, right now. It's time to go. You have to get a shower now, please. Get in the shower, son. All right, so sorry. My child is definitely giving me a challenge this morning. I apologize. Anyway, so back to Russell Brunson's email. I apologize for getting off target. My point being that I'm a full-time mom. I work full-time as a medical science liaison, travel a lot, have a lot of responsibilities with it. However, I've decided, firstly, out of necessity, to jump into being an entrepreneur and opening my own digital marketing company. And I'm also focusing on some digital areas that I can focus my efforts on as an entrepreneur and my business model, and the different types of services that I will offer. But right now, my main focus is digital marketing because it's a very low-hanging fruit type of option for me, being a busy mom and a full-time worker. So I researched last year about how to make money online or make side cash because I was struggling with some debts and got myself into a little pickle with that. After divorce, I had to basically, recoup my investments in my 401ks because we had invested in real estate with them and cashed them out. So that was the choice that me and Max made, which is cool. Whatever, it is what it is now. So just having to catch up, so it is what it is. Anyway, just really struggling with it. It was stressing me out. I was having trouble sleeping at night. I was just freaking out about, how am I going to afford to move to Asheville in the fall to be with my kiddo and have all these extra bills on top of all the debt that I had to pay off, which was embarrassingly a lot. And then, just stretching myself really thin. And it was starting to make me lose sleep. I was getting anxious. I was losing my hair. Still am kind of. Hopefully it's growing back. I'm taking vitamins and stuff. Yeah, he's awake. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. So anyway, just out of necessity, started looking for ways to make money. I did not want to punch a clock for another person, i.e. go to a second job or a third job. Consulting was an option, but I just couldn't find any work as a pharmacist to consult for projects and things that would actually be fruitful for me and worth my time. Medical writing, I did a little bit of that on the side. I did consult for an oncology firm for a bit because I'm a trained oncology pharmacist as well, but that wasn't very lucrative, and it was just, kind of sporadic where I would get some, offers to do consulting, so it wasn't really useful. Anyway, just looking for ways to make money. So I stumbled upon digital marketing back in summer, started researching ways to actually learn how to do it. Of course, you can absolutely learn how to do it on YouTube. I mean, you can learn how to do it anywhere online. It's just the time constraint to actually figure out how to do all this stuff is insanely big and burdensome. And if you don't have time in your day, like many of us do, and that's usually an excuse that many of us have in order to even get into a side business and start something, is time. And I didn't have time to sit here and, muddle through YouTube and try to figure out how to do like each individual step, setting up a business, setting up funnels, doing email campaigns. How do you run a CRM? What do you do in the CRM to make things do automated little side things? So all of this stuff is a lot, it's a lot. And, you may not even know what I'm talking about because you've never even done this before. So again, it's not intuitive. It's not something that we go into it thinking we know exactly how to navigate. So you need to have like a guide. And so I was thinking, okay, I need to find something where I can actually learn everything I need under one roof, and then also have some sort of community of people and experts that can actually be there for me to ask questions of and to have mentors. So I stumbled upon the first program I did. I'm not even really talk about it because I didn't like it very much. I didn't like the community. I didn't like the feel of it. So I invested in it. It was a great course. I learned a lot, but I didn't like the actual community of it. And I didn't really feel comfortable promoting it because I didn't really like it. So in the end of the day, I ended up shifting gears and ended up investing in a separate course that, again, just investment in my knowledge and my experience and my learning. So, as far as the costs involved, I was willing to shoulder the burden. That's what I'm trying to say. Shoulder the burden of the cost because I knew at the end of the day I was investing in my business. A, tax write-off, so that's great. B, I'm investing in my knowledge and my expertise. So it's all, relative. I invested, almost $200,000. Well, I took loans, let's be honest, to go to pharmacy school, to get a doctorate. So if you think about it like that, you're investing in your education to go to get a degree. Why not invest in your education to build a possible multi-million-dollar business? I mean, it's a no-brainer, so I understand the concept of a value of investment in certain things that can make you money. So therefore, investing in a course was a no-brainer because I needed to learn these skills, and the only way I was going to do it, I felt concisely, was to find a program that had everything under one roof. So I ended up getting into a program called 7-Figure Accelerator. Again, great program, really great community, very exciting and exhilarating. They always kept you excited to be in there and pumped up about your business, and the mindset strategy and things were really, really key with them. Because obviously people get discouraged when they don't see results in 5 minutes and then they give up. So it's really important for those people around you to be, excited for you and to be your cheerleaders and to, root you on because they've already gotten where you want to be. And so they know it's possible. They just want to prove to you that you have it in you to get to where you need to go. So it's really important to have a good community of people around you. So I had that in 7-Figure Accelerator, super great. However, the cost of entry to 7-Figure Accelerator is expensive for most people. For me, even, it was expensive because I had already dropped $2,500 on the first program. So I then, in about a month after deciding I didn't want to be in the first program, I dropped another $2,500 to purchase the course and access to it for a year with 7-Figure Accelerator. Again, just an investment in myself and my learning. So I thought that, you know what, I'm going to figure out how to do this because I want to succeed and I need to learn. So Anyway, I started out promoting Seven Figure because I wanted to recoup my investment, A, and B, I obviously found value in it. It's a course. It's great. It taught me what I needed to know as a novice, not knowing shit about shit. So I was like, well, if I'm going to talk about making money online and talk about being successful, then I want to share with people how to actually do that, how to get to that point to where they have all the knowledge and expertise in order to set up multiple streams of income in the digital space. So that's the key. So I obviously started promoting Seven Figure, which many students do as a way to what am I trying to say? Recoup their investment in the program, but also because they too find value in the course because it's so comprehensive. The actual community is great. The mentorship piece is awesome. So again, it's a no-brainer. You just promote it because it makes sense. Because like I said, most people do not know how to do this business inherently. They do not know how to set up all the systems behind the scenes. I would say, unless you're a computer programmer, you would not even know where to begin to set up the systems to have them running behind the scenes. It is not something that comes intuitively to 99% of the people. I will guarantee you that. So you need to invest in a course. So obviously after some months, I had really good success. I got my first commission within 20 days of starting with Seven Figure. And then my second commission came about a week later. And then it sort of started rolling from there. Primarily my income came from promoting Seven Figure, which was, again, fine. It is completely normal for you to want to promote the system because, again, it is something that will teach others how to do what you're doing. As time rolled on, I started to develop myself as a digital marketer and having other streams of income. So I created an ebook about finance for women over 40 or just women in general that want to learn how to invest and don't know where to start. They don't know the common terminology. They don't understand what a stock is versus a bond. And then, how much do I put in my 401k? How do I divide my 401k into equal buckets to be most effective for me over the long haul? What about crypto? What about like alternative investment strategies? So all of these things I researched and I actually put together in a compilated book, which I was selling on my own stand store. So that was another avenue of profit for me that I developed after I learned the skills in the course in order to, how do you put together an ebook and how do you promote it? How do you price it? All these things are taught to you in the course. So the other piece to it was I'm an affiliate for several different products that I know and love. Obviously, everybody loves Amazon, so I'm an Amazon affiliate. I am a Lululemon affiliate, Nike, Sephora. I think that's it. No, because right now I just even started on TikTok Shop. I'm actually promoting a few products on there that I've used and I actually like. I only promote stuff that I've either gotten a sample from and I've actually determined that I like it and I want to promote it, or I've actually bought it before and I like it. So I don't know if you guys saw yesterday I posted about these yak milk chews. I got these things from, I bought them from Amazon originally, and then I ended up getting free samples from the company that makes them on TikTok Shop. And I don't know if you guys saw this in my stories the other day, but my puppy, I guess she's still a puppy. Cassie is her name. Hold on. Spread love. Cassie, I put her in my laundry room when I leave the house, so it's her crate. And she's been good in there. Like I usually put her in there with a bone or something she can chew on. And I came back the other day from working out after dropping Chase off and everything, and she had chewed the baseboard in the room. This puppy's 8 months old, okay? She's not a new puppy. She's like been around the block for a minute. She's never really chewed anything like that before. She's chewed on like my son's shoes and like, I don't know, she grabs sticks and stuff like that outside, and she loves to put stuff in her mouth, but she's never chewed anything like the wall or like my furniture and like that. So I was like completely shocked by that. So I just ended up like, obviously didn't have a solution to it right then, so I ended up ordering a crate for her that came from Amazon yesterday. But then I had to lock her up the next day, and she ended up chewing another spot in the damn wall. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind here. I might actually kill this dog. But I ended up ordering those yak milk chews from Amazon that same day because I knew I'd tried them before from like a specialty dog place. And they were great. They're very hard, and they're not really full of a bunch of crap. It's just literally like yak milk, regular milk, lime juice, salt, and something else. It's very basic stuff and it's all natural. But they're really hard, and like she loves them because she can chew the shit out of them, and it like she'll go for hours on the thing and barely make a little dent in the size of it, but it definitely gives her some satisfaction for her teething, I guess it is. She's still teething. Anyway, good morning. Thanks for joining. I appreciate your keep being here live with me. My name is Jill. I'm a full-time mom, a full-time pharmacist in industry, and I am a part-time novice digital marketer. So I'm sharing my experiences with everybody about how I've gotten into the business and trials and tribulations, like how I've learned, how I've grown as a business owner and female and all that stuff. So anyway, talking about these yak milk chews, but I cut off on such a tangent. I love the fact that I'm so half awake and I go on these tangents. I hope you guys love being here and that I'm entertaining you, because that's part of it, is I want you guys to get to know how scatterbrained I am and how amazing of a person I am. I'm a real mom. I'm a real lady. I'm a real, space cadet sometimes, but obviously I just want you guys to get to know who I am as a person. Know that I'm here to, educate, hopefully empower, hopefully share some sort of knowledge with you guys about my journey, and maybe you'll consider following my path in some way, shape, or form, and I can be a good mentor to you, and I can give you some guidance. I'm happy to help. I'm always really passionate about helping. I've always been really into it. When I was in a pharmacy setting, I was always doing precepting for my students, and I loved bringing people up and educating them on how to be a better pharmacist, and what to do and not to do in as they get developed in their career and all that stuff. So now this has shifted a bit into being a business owner, and in this new space that I'm learning every day from, I feel as though the knowledge that I've gained as a, several months in now, I have more knowledge than somebody like you who has zero knowledge about the course, about the training, about the business itself and how to do it. So I feel as though I have some level to share with you, some information to share with you that could be valuable. So I'm always happy to do that. So that's what my point of my Joe with Jill little podcast / live on Instagram is to just do that, to be there and to talk to you and then share my life daily stuff with. So talking about the yak milk chews, because I am an affiliate on TikTok Shop and I was saying that we all use stuff every day. We buy everything that we use in our lives, like from toilet paper to protein powder to milk. Well, I guess that's not bad. You can't be an affiliate for milk. That's stupid. Yak milk chews, toys for dogs. You buy all this shit and then you use it, and you may like it, you may not like it. It may be garbage. But the point being is that 86% of companies have affiliate programs. So you could actually promote the products that you buy if you like them. I wouldn't promote shit that I didn't like, obviously, and I haven't tried. But if you've tried it, you like it, why not become an affiliate for that company? Promote it on your Instagram or your TikTok or your Facebook. Talk about it. Make a video about it. Make a story about it. Put a link in your bio. Put a link in the story so that people can too share your experience with that product, and then you make a little money on the side. Obviously, you want to disclaim the fact that you are promoting and you're making money by promoting it, but I don't think people are going to care, because they're going to like you. They're going to say, hey, I know that girl Jill. She's cool. She's funny. She makes me laugh in the morning. She's a freaking nut job. But as she said, there was this cool thing called yak milk chews from this company. I'll show you the bag even. And the dog that she bought them for, who's a freaking spazoid and chewed her wall. Here you go. These freaking cool things. Eco kind. Pet treats. Premium yak cheese. Look, she's over here right now. Look at her. She's like, I see those chews. I want them, Mommy. Please, can I have one? All right. So anyway, thank you, buddy. My blow dryer's in there. Please turn my light off when you're done with the bathroom, okay? Please. You left it on yesterday for like 2 hours. Okay, here we go. Okay, watch this. Here we go. Ready? Thank you. I was just sharing with everybody how she chewed my wall. Anyway, so this crazy person online who was talking about these yak milk chews, I ended up buying a bag. My dog loves them too. So that's the point of being an affiliate marketer, is that if you are already using these products and you like them, why not go to the company website, sign up for their affiliate program and get paid a commission to promote these things when you're already using them anyway. You just need to learn how to actually promote them. And that's where the course comes in, guys. All right. So that's what the whole piece to the puzzle was, trying to figure out how to implement this, how to actually execute it in a way that was meaningful, that would actually make me money. So that's why I invested in the course. Okay, so next step was I went from 7-figure accelerator to a lower ticket item that actually is a course, a very comprehensive course, has a mentorship program, has live calls every week, has step-by-step guides, and they always are adding to their repertoire of courses and material, and it's $300 for a lifetime. You don't ever lose access to the course like you do with 7-figure and legendary, by the way. You only get a year access. You know, I didn't really like that part was like the small print and I didn't read it. And so, yeah, only a year of access for $2,500. Yeah. So with this new company that I'm working with and I'm learning from, it's called Profit Builders Academy. It is $300. Lifetime membership. You never lose access to the modules. They're always updating things and adding things to courses and changing things around. So you're always going to have access to those modules. And then you also have access to a community of really amazing people so far. They've been very supportive. We have like a little group chat that we talk about things in. We share our wins every day. We all, support each other and give each other kudos and pats on the back for job well done. Any little bit of success that we have, we want to share it and celebrate it with each other, which is great. Very, very good for mindset, obviously. Anyway, I started that with this company and as an ambassador for Profit Builder Academy back in, let's take it 2 weeks ago or something like that. But I didn't have my system set up yet. And I was actually taking a week hiatus from Instagram because I think that the algorithm was punishing me for some reason. So I was like, let me take a break from it for a week and then not post and see what happens. So I did that. In the meantime, I was setting up my business behind the scenes with Profit Builders Academy, which took me like 2 days to set up all the systems that I needed to do, like linking my Stripe account, linking all my Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, putting together some of my email templates that I wanted to add, like little broadcasts and things like that. Like fixing some of the actual email, like linking the email templates to my funnels and things like that took like 2 days. So no big deal. Anyway, the reason why I jumped over to Profit Builders Academy is because one of the mentors from 7-figure, Kayla, she was one of the ones that I really, really liked and I followed. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I really, really liked her. And so I followed her really religiously because she had like this great mindset and like her sales ability with customers, like to convert them over to being paying customers that wanted to do this program with us and to actually want to start a business. Her skills were like second to none. Like I couldn't believe how many conversions she had and getting other clients to want to get into this business and actually learn from the course. So she was killing it. So I was like, whatever she's doing, I want to do it. I need to like follow her. Again, finding good mentors in your field that you can, shadow and, they can actually sort of model them. I mean, hopefully not copy them, but model them and their content and things like that and their strategy. And learn from them. So Kayla was actually, she was a coach and she did some lives every week and stuff like that. So once she decided to actually jump over with Brady and Mikaela, the owners of the company, to be one of the founders, I was like, okay, I knew that I was probably going to move over to them eventually. But at the time I was just like, no, I don't want to appear to my audience like I am wishy-washy, because that's not the point. The point is that I'm always seeking new and innovative ways to grow my education, my knowledge base, to offer additional ways for other people to get in that aren't so expensive and aren't so complicated. Yeah. So Profit Builders was just that. So when Kayla moved over, it took me a couple weeks to actually make the commitment to jump over and invest in this course as well. Again, investing in my business, it's a tax write-off, investing in my education. I don't see that there's a problem with doing that. It's perfectly fine to actually do it. Now, as far as 7-Figure Accelerator, again, great program. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I have nothing bad to say about it. I love Philip Johansson. He's the founder and like the brainchild behind it. He's definitely very eccentric, and some of the things that he did on a daily basis, I didn't really like vibe with very well, and I just didn't like. I don't know. It didn't align with the things that I personally believe in. He was a little bit contradictory, but that's him. That's his jam. That's his thing. That's his shtick. He's just very outgoing and flashy and all that stuff, which is cool. That's fine. Once upon a time, I would have been interested in buying a Lamborghini Urus and like, having an expensive Rolex and all that shit. But I mean, if I ever become, when I become a millionaire, my goals are not going to be like that. They're definitely going to be different. There's going to be in a different alignment with me and my strategy with investing and how I'm going to spend my money and how I'm going to talk about my money and what I've made. I feel like I want to share with people my achievements and financially reaching my goals, but I don't want to be flashy about it. But that, again, but there were several reasons why I decided to kind of shift gears a little bit. I still promote it. But again, it was just mainly because I wanted people to be exposed to an opportunity to learn the business, but have a lower barrier to entry. So the cost of 7-Figure is $2,500 for 1 year to access the program for 1 year. Profit Builders Academy is $297 for lifetime access to all of the modules, all of the training, all of the IT support, all of the community and the tech and the live calls, the training, the recordings, everything is in there. It's $297. One time you get, actually, I don't know, they don't term it resale rights. They just call it an ambassador program. But if you choose, and listen to this, the word is choose. You don't have to be an affiliate at all, period. This is not a multi-level marketing system where if I promote more product to people and get them to sign up underneath me, then I make a income from them. It's not true. I don't make anything once I promote the course to another person that buys it from me, I make back the $297 that they paid for the course. But then if they promote below them and they have people that buy underneath them, I don't make a dime off of what the person down here made. So if Sally Sue or whatever bought the program, I make the $297 once, and then Sally Sue promotes it to 15 people. She makes $297 times 15, and I don't see one single red cent of that. So it's not a multi-level marketing system. That's how that works. So I want to be clear with people. Like, I've had several people ask me about that or like accuse me of being an MLM. So I don't think they understand the concept of how an MLM works. So I feel like I needed to kind of explain that a bit. An MLM is you benefit off of the people below you, like a pyramid. That's sort of what it works like. So anyway, that's not what this program is. You have resale rights to the course of one time. So you basically can make up your investment, and then whoever you actually promote to and they actually purchase from, you get $297 back. So that's kind of cool because you get your investment back, but you're also introducing people to the course that has taught me everything I need to know. Teaches you the basics of digital marketing. Actually, it also teaches you how to create your own digital products, to create your own digital courses, what stepwise approach to coming up with those courses, and how do you brainstorm what you want to talk about? How do you want to teach people? How do you price it? How do you create it? Like, what are the steps to getting the creativity part of it down? So all this stuff is taught to you in Profit Builders Academy. So that's why I kind of like shifted gears, because I felt as though if you're already stressed about money and if you're already worried about how to pay your bills, how are you going to be able to afford $2,500 when $300 is much more manageable? We actually even could split it up into 2 payments if you need to. I have the ability to do that. As the person promoting the program in my Stripe account, I can actually set it up to where if you want to split it into 2 payments or 3 payments, or if you want to do Klarna even, I have all of these little payment methods set up in my Stripe. So you can do that if you want to. So it's really, really easy to figure out the payment structure for it if you need help with the $300. It's really, really manageable. And then you get the access for lifetime. And then once you decide to get on the system, which is called Strata, very, very easy to use, very intuitive system. It itself, to run your systems behind the scenes and have everything working for you while you sleep and while you're on vacation, is $97 a month. So again, very reasonable. It actually acts as your CRM, which is your customer retention management system. Also, your emailing system is underneath that particular umbrella. You have your funnel building and your funnel software, which is in there. All of your organizational stuff. You can actually even use the platform to text your customers, which is really cool. That's something that, you know, as you get into the system, you can learn how to do, and they teach you obviously how to do everything. So, anyway, what I was saying was that the system is all inclusive, so you don't have to have a bunch of different things. Okay, we're almost ready to go. But anyway, I will have to cut this short because my kid is ready to leave for school, and I am going to jump on here every morning and just kind of ramble about my experiences. But I want to say happy Friday to everybody, and I hope that you guys are going to go into the weekend having some thoughts of maybe starting your business. And if this is something that's intriguing to you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via DM. I'm happy to answer your questions. And, you know, we can jump on a live call together if you'd like to discuss further. I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide. I will share with you every single truth that I can possibly share with you. Every single experience that I have, I'm happy to get into with you and hash out or whatever. So anyway, I will be bidding you adieu. Hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow morning, probably sometime around 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. I'm going to hit the gym in the morning. So anyway, have a wonderful day, guys. Thanks for joining me with Jill, and y'all be safe out there. Talk to you soon.